before this video starts, I just wanted to let you guys know that I've been starting to upload more videos recently, and that I want to know if you guys like these types of videos. And a way that you can tell me is by liking and also commenting down below if you like this type of stuff. You could also hit that sub and also hit that bell along with it to also be let known of when I do upload more videos. Alright, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your favorite Roblox YouTuber, me, Guy, and today we are going to be doing another Roblox Attack on Titan Freedom Awaits tutorial. Now, this might be similar to the last Roblox Attack on Titan Freedom Awaits Titan killing tutorial that I did, but I've recently found out a better method, or a quicker method slash more efficient method on killing Titans. Because the last method was actually pretty inefficient, and most of the time you would probably get caught and it'd be very enraging. But at that time, it was one of the best methods to kill Titans consistently. So this method that I have found, it's a lot better and more efficient, and it's more safe, I guess. I've gotten plenty of 20+ kill streaks with this before I've obviously died. So yeah, I obviously haven't played the game in a bit, so a bunch of my stuff's been reset, and I've just become a lot worse of a player. So I need to figure out a way to quickly kill Titans instead of that old method, because that old method was basically like 50-50. And this method's more of a safeguard. So let's get on with the video. So if you're a new player to this game, to pull out your blades, you press 1. And to actually pull out the blades on the swords, you press R. Now the buttons for this game are Q, E, and space. Those are the buttons for your ODM gear, your omnidirectional movement gear. So you can see this, basically this number thing with kind of like a white cross, except the middle is removed, kind of like a crosshair. And wherever you aim, you'll see that this number is constantly changing. And what this number represents is how far away, wherever you're looking at it with, the nearest object is. Now, the limit on how far your ODM gear can go is right around the 280. But yeah, there's a limit to how far you could grapple, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, also wherever you aim is wherever you're gonna grapple. So you know, you aim there, it's gonna grapple there, and you could tell that I'm obviously moving to the left and not moving to the right, and that's because whatever directional key I'm gonna call it, A or D, you hold, your character will turn in that direction. And this is the very basic movement of the game and how you get around the Titans, because you know, if this obviously wasn't in, you wouldn't be able to get around the Titans. So you know, hold A and D. Now you might think that this is pretty fast and that you'd easily be able to get around the Titans, but you're wrong. This is actually really slow. Titans will easily be able to grab you and kill you. So a way to get around that is by holding spacebar. Now you can see their character's going a lot faster and in a lot shorter of a circle than before. And this helps with killing Titans, because Titans in this game cannot turn that fast. But at times, since this is a demo, they will obviously instantaneously turn around and kill you. Not much you can do about it. It's obviously a demo, and there's a lot of bugs and stuff that needs to be fixed. So you could combine this with, you know, Q and E a lot. You could get a lot of great movement in the game. But the one downside is that your gas, this meter right here, will go down pretty drastically. So just be careful of how much gas you use. So a way you could conserve it is just by when you're grappling with trees, that you don't hold on to it too long. You just kind of boost and then let go of your grapple key, because you still keep your momentum when you lose your grapple. But yeah, you could also use both your grapples, but I normally don't. I'm more of a one grappler, and it works out pretty well. So let's get on with the quick killing method for the Titans. So just like my last tutorial, you want to aim for the bottom part of the head and the upper part of the chest, because in Roblox there is no neck. So you want to aim right there. You want to use E or Q, whatever you prefer. I use E, and then I hold A as my directional key. And once you do that, you want to make sure that you're also holding space, so that you could go as fast as you possibly can, so that you could easily get around the Titan. And then you want to let go of your directional key right around when your character is right at that chest, also holding your grapple key and your boost key. So that will give you the best chances of getting around the Titan as quickly as possible without him being able to track you and or grab you. And the reason why you want to go for like the upper part of the chest and lower part of the head is because those lower the chances greatly of you getting grabbed by his arm and also being able to hit his nape. Because the nape hitbox in this game is a little weird at times. The hitbox is, I really can't draw it out for you guys, but it's kind of like the upper part of the chest, like right here where that line is, and all the way up to here. So it's kind of a big hitbox, but the more you think about it, it's kind of a small hitbox. Developers might make the hitbox a little smaller, make it a little harder. So yeah. Also, there's a damage indicator in this game for how much damage you do for each body part, and damage is important in this game. It's not randomized. Many people say that it's randomized, but it's not. Damage depends on how fast and how far your blades travel. So you could see this effect, the swing effect, depending on how far those travel and when you make contact with whatever body part you're going for. It's how much damage you do, it's how much damage that you will be able to do. Now, another thing that comes into effect is the speed, how fast your character is going, and this is where holding down spacebar comes into play, because if you hold it down the whole way and swing pretty early, you'll be able to, 1, do a lot of damage, and 2, most likely be able to get a crit. Now, the way that crits work in this game is how fast you go, and, you know, how far the blades travel, of course, but those really don't affect too much on how the crit works. So that's why this method is one of the best, is because it's the fastest that you could possibly go in the game, while also being the safest and most efficient way. So you want to, like I said, grapple onto the, let me show an example. You want to grapple at the upper part, hold the directional key, and let go of that directional key as soon as you go to the chest. Now, I obviously missed, but that's the good thing about this method, is that sometimes you will actually go over the part of their body, so you will actually not be grabbed by the mouth. So I basically show you what you don't want to do with the method, right? You don't want to aim for their bottom part of their chest, because when you do, you will go so low into fact that you will easily be able to be grabbed, and you most likely will not be able to hit their nape, because their nape hitbox is not that big. So like I said, you want to aim for the bottom part of their head, basically, and there you go. See, and I missed there, and I was actually able to blind him without getting grabbed or getting eaten. So you can obviously practice this method in the giant forest by creating a private server, or you could go to the training map and create a private server there, and there will only be 2 titans there, and it's much more open, and it's a lot less buggy and glitchy than it is in the giant forest. So I also recommend that you practice this method, or just flying around with ODM gear to get the hang of it, in the giant forest and not in Shiganshima, because Shiganshima is a very, very buggy map. All the titans are very weird and act very weird. The hitboxes are very weird, and everything is weird there. So just don't go there, because it's not a great place to be. Yes, granted, there's a lot more titans that spawn there, but when you're creating a private server and you go in the giant forest, there'll be more than enough titans to practice this on. So you grapple to the bottom part of the head. There you go. So also, as you can see, I have the Ackerman clan. I guess you could say clan, but it's more of a last name. And the Ackerman last name does double damage, and that's the only last name that does anything special. So yeah, just keep that in mind, that I'm doing double damage because of this. And I recommend you getting this because it does double damage. So it also increases your chance of killing a titan for sure. Because, you know, sometimes, as you guys saw, that I really don't do the most amount of damage I do. Sometimes I do like 820, and, you know, not much I can do about it. Well, yeah, that was it for today's video. I know it's a little quick and short, or might have been just a little weird. I don't know what you guys think of it, but I hope you guys had a great New Year's and a great Christmas, of course, and that you guys enjoyed this video. And you guys could let me know down below in the comments if you like this type of videos, or you could also or you could also hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell to be let known of when I upload new videos like these. So I will be uploading more videos of Attack on Titan games, and maybe a showcase or 2 of my Attack on Titan game that I've been working on for a little bit. So I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.